top defensive team in the league.
Yeah.
Nah, yo, like they've done that far too long, pushing the whole Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert thing.
I
If they don't
feel
get to the
you.
Western Conference Finals, you got to blow that up.
I don't disagree with you. What I'm saying is,
Nah,
like, if they get knocked out, this is how I feel about it. If you know Luka, if you don't win both of those games in Utah, like this, I would think about blowing up in the middle of the series, brother.
yeah,
If they definitely don't go up
You
2-0 while Luka is out, yeah.
Hey,
This is the
Donovan and
time
Rudy
to
are
take-
available.
This is the time you take advantage of
You
Luka
have to.
beat.
You have to go up 2-0 because if you do anything else, then you're not doing your due diligence.
Rudy gonna be playing for the team that ends up putting him out of the playoffs this year, and that might be the Mavericks.
I'm okay with that though.
I'm not, yo.
I like Rudy with Luka.
Overrated. When
Say it
you look
again?
at the big picture, Rudy Gobert is overrated. You can put it however you want to.
Overrated, bro?
You
Overrated.
think so?
I think he's overrated.
I don't know about overrated. Maybe
When I think
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a serious question? Is Rudy Gobert just there for? Is he just there for defense, or is he there for rebounds as well? What does he do? Because like all I hear about is his defense.
this
I don't hear
defensive rebound. He's their anchor on defense. He is a taller Draymond that don't pass.
Right.
Is that that's I feel like that's an accurate depiction. He's a bigger
What's up,
Draymond
JT?
who don't pass.
So we screaming out overrated.
The thing is,
that's what Will is doing.
when I think
Will is
about
still
okay, so what I'm saying,
No. Because I agree with Will. Will, I agree with you.
Bad center. He's not a bad center, but when you think about when I think about defense, I'm not saying, oh man, Rudy Gobert is unstoppable. I see Rudy Gobert get gammed on a consistent basis, bro. Like when I think of dominant centers, I think of like Mutombo. Like you were scared of going in on Mutombo.
Gang was good.
Right, true.
They going on Rudy Gobert like they playing on the playground.
But you don't think you could just say he's soft, but not overrated? Because I feel as though on the defensive end, he does put in the work.
He got two of those things.
He puts in the work, but when I say so, maybe I shouldn't say overrated. I'm gonna say Rudy Gobert is not as great defensively as the pundits want you to believe he is.
Okay. I give you that.
Okay, I get that. Okay.
I'm not afraid. People aren't. I think an accurate depiction would be people are not afraid of Rudy Gobert.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not. They're not.
Right. Like I would look at it like he is a defensive player of the year. I'm pretty sure he has two of them. However, I'm not afraid of that guy.
No one is.
You know what I mean? So okay, I get it.
He plays
Low-key soft. You can cut through it in there. Low-key soft.
Yeah, he plays in a great.
Yeah, he's soft.
See,
I love it.
I don't want to call grown man soft because like they was already trying to bully my man when he was crying. So I don't want to call him soft. Like he's probably a great person.
I mean, it definitely was trying to bully my man.
I'll drop 8 points on him.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
He just like son is not. It's not all that. And when you multiply that times the fact that offensively he can't really do anything.
Yeah,
I give you that. Offensively, I'm not worried about. Yeah, I'm not worried about Rudy.
Yeah,
so,
not at all.
Look, man, we are here. It is another Saturday. It's another 10 a.m. It's another full 94. I am thoroughly excited. The playoffs are here. Them Hawks put the work in last night. You already know. Shout out to the Pelicans as well and the PG less Clippers. I have to say it, even though CJ was doing this thing. And the Pelicans came out, dude. Shout out to Willie Green. What they got going on? The playoffs are here, man. The playoffs are here. We here to talk about it.
Finally here.
We're here. Yeah, we here to talk about it.
It's the new season.
You already know I'm Miles. That's C. I got Will T in the building and that boy Westside. Full 94 podcast on MTMV Sports here in full effect. Let's get it. We got this piece. JT making these comments during my intro. I don't like it. I need you to relax and calm down. Calling it Hawks in 6. I like it. I'm not mad. I do think Miami Heat have had a great year. I do think they are vulnerable, but this is what the topics today. We are going to have somewhat of a free for all today because I trust the people that I'm doing this podcast with, and I trust their opinions on the game of basketball. So we are going to talk about a lot. Maybe a whole lot of comments, maybe a whole lot of disagreements, maybe a whole lot of arguments and debates. But this is what we are here for, and I am excited. You saw it coming in, talking about Luka Doncic being currently out in the Jazz versus the Mavericks series. My question to the panel, my fellow podcasters, if Utah does not go up 2-0 in this series, what is your thoughts not only on the Jazz, but on the coach, Quinn Snyder, Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, this team that has coasted in the top 4 for the last 4 or 5 years and not been able to do anything outside of the second round? What happens if they don't go up 2-0 to a Luka Doncic less Mavericks?
Can we talk history or do we want to talk?
You talk what you want, big dog.
Well, I hear myself in the background. Someone's background's up. Oh, I don't hear myself no more. No, I was going to say, like, because, like, history speaking, man, you know, the Utah Jazz does the same thing, man, consistently. They'll build the team up. The team looks promising, and then all of a sudden they get to some type of level of heights, and then they trickle down. They don't really get past the hub. They'll get all the way to the championship game, not win the championship. They get all the way to the Western Conference Finals, don't get past the Western Conference Finals. They'll get all the way. They'll win a whole bunch of games in one season and still find a way exiting the playoffs mad early. This is history. This has nothing to do with if they build or rebuild. They've done it so many times. They have so many great players come through there. It's just a franchise. That's how I feel. I mean, I'm a guy of superstition. I don't think that some teams in some markets are going to get to these heights and get to these little championships that we so-called say, like, yeah, everybody got a chance. Some teams don't. Yeah, and the Jazz is one team that doesn't.
Do you think it's Snyder that just does not know how to coach the group of players that he has, or the group of players don't know how to play together under Snyder's
coaching? I said, it's not. I don't think it's the players, because you got good players. Snyder's a good coach. I like him. I really do. I do like him. I like his coaching style. But at the same time, I'm looking at it's Utah. It's the Jazz. We all know. I mean, even LeBron says it. Like, no one likes the Jazz except for people in Utah. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the fact that, like, it's the Jazz. Like, we can't.
I like Spider.
I like Donovan. And the series in the bubble where they went up against Denver, I loved it. Him and Jamal Murray going back and forth. Mm-hmm. There are good moments there, right? But if they don't do something this season, like,
oh yeah, that's if they don't win,
yeah,
they
change up and build.
It's a wrap. If they don't win go up 2-0, the first thing they're gonna do is fire the coach, and then they're gonna rebuild.
The GM got
to go. The team definitely has to go, but not being able to go up to 2-0 against a team that doesn't have Luka, the first thing they're gonna do is get rid of the coach. Because this is a coaching and coach your team to win against a team that's limitless. Yeah.
So you telling me they're gonna get rid of a good coach?
If he's that good, he would win 2-0. I'm not saying they're gonna get rid of everybody, but this is the time where your coaching skills need to come into play and how to go up 2-0, especially if you're the coach that everyone thinks you are. With the team that you do have Rudy, you do have Donovan. Luka's not playing.
Oh, but okay. So
if you want to make it a series, this is the time to make it happen.
Got to.
About 3 or 4 years.
Let's ask. Let's be honest. Why are we talking like this now? Like right now?
Because it's been 3 to 4 years.
No. They haven't even played the playoff game yet. We are already saying like, man, they're going down.
Because
they've it's a possibility
for 3 to 4 years. At some point, somebody has to be accountable for it. It's got to be the coach.
Yeah, but we can't count them out right now. That's what I'm saying.
It's not really about counting them out. It's about holding them accountable. Like
right, it's something they constantly do.
We've been talking about the Jazz in the regular season consistently as a top team, but when they get to the playoffs, they're not a top team. Like they literally collapse against almost everybody they're playing against. You can't say, oh, well, it's Spider. You can't say, oh, well, it's Rudy Gobert.
It's a different type of ball. There's a different type of ball in I mean,
you know how when we first began the show, you said your Knicks was going to do something to Nickelback their season, and they did exactly that. This is the same type of situation with Utah Jazz. They have all this potential during the regular season, but when it comes down to needing to win a basketball game, they can't. Against teams they should be winning against.
Right.
If they don't win, if they don't come out of this first round, and if they don't make noise in the second round, because I know Miles said like, yo, they played the Suns. Yo, they got to make changes. Gobert got to go. Eventually, you're gonna have to trade Donovan Mitchell, because if not, when he get a chance to leave, he's gonna leave. I mean, let's be honest. Who do you know is like, oh man, I can't wait to sign with Utah? What you gonna do?
No one.
Yeah. But who do you trade? Let's say Rudy Gobert becomes available, because at this point you pick the star you want to roll with and build around.
Mm-hmm.
To me, we know that's Donovan, right? So you trade Rudy. Who do you get?
The question is it Donovan?
Is it Donovan?
What?
So
yes, but it is nice. Yes, we've done that, but like you just said, like everybody says, the bubble doesn't really count because it was in the bubble. So the only time
that means the Lakers should have an asterisk by their doggone championship, right?
Everybody says that. I don't agree with it. I'm giving you what mostly people say. Everybody says it. That's just when you would say that Jazz performed the most in playoff time, and that was inside the bubble.
Hey, listen, Jake,
where have they been outside of the bubble with fans back in crazy games like they haven't done it?
So do you build around? How do you build around a defensive anchor?
You don't.
You don't build around a Draymond.
Gobert's got to be the one to go.
Say it again.
Gobert's got to be the one to go.
That's what I'm saying. So you build around Donovan, or do you trade him too?
I'm only giving up Spider if it means that I'm going to get something that's really going to push my team over the top. I can still build around Donovan in his offense. Gobert does not give you much on the offensive end.
He does not.
You need a scoring big.
But think about how, right. You need a scoring big. Think about how many defensive centers out there can get 10 rebounds. I mean, the Knicks got one with the cat that play on the bench that comes in as a spark plug. So that doesn't really move much. Gobert has to show up, and he has to do more on the offensive end. He's a liability in that sense.
But I think I'll put him in the same category as Ben Simmons. But Ben Simmons guards.
No.
Ben can guard 1 through 5, and I'm saying that as a Sixer fan that's hurt by dude. Ben can guard 1 through 5.
I hear you, but I'm saying in terms of
he's a hurt by dude
offensive end.
Listen, Ben literally, if Ben was willing to shoot the ball, Ben is LeBron.
Yes.
At worst, Ben is Giannis 20 years ago.
I thought he was next up.
Rudy Gobert is not the same. There's some nights where Rudy Gobert will come out there and them cats will punish him on purpose. Like these NBA players think he a joke for that, yo. Like
build around Donovan, and you build around the type of offense he plays. Now he's a shooting guard, so we've had this conversation here on the show a lot in terms of a two guard set winning championships. You just haven't seen it, and if there has been, it's probably 1 or 2 times over the past 30 years where you see a 2-guard set like Mike and Pippen. That's a guard and a forward. Shaq and Kobe, Magic and Kareem. Like you need a down low presence and a scoring presence.
Yeah, you know who that down low presence was for Michael.
Say it again.
He had a down low presence. It wasn't a 2-guard set. What are you talking about?
I didn't say it was.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. I thought you said that.
Yeah, no, guard or forward. You need a guard in the forward or guard in the center.
Unpopular opinion.
What up?
Take Gobert, send Gobert to the Knicks for Julius Randle. Get maybe another guard from the squad and a draft pick.
I'm not mad
Julius
at that.
Randle,
I'm not mad at that at all.
Y'all can have him.
He does not have to be the first scoring option,
and that's the problem with him.
I wouldn't even trade him. You can go get him.
And I think moving him from such a big market,
you gotta get somebody back for.
I
don't want anybody back.
Just market to a market like Utah, I think he would be a perfect fit for Donovan.
Because he can't handle the moment at all.
Yeah.
Who you talking about? Julius?
Yeah.
Oh heck no.
He's not.
Yeah, but I mean, he's
here's the moment.
Like here's Julius. New York and carry y'all to the playoffs. Don't.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Not you. I'm talking about the resident Knicks fan. You may not like him now, but he made y'all relevant. I know that.
Again.
Facts.
Let's be real here.
But we got
Let's be
Obi
real
Toppin,
here.
We good.
Play respect. Pay respect to the man.
We got RJ Barrett. We good.
Wasn't nobody talking about the Knicks before Julius got there.
It's man.
You wasn't even talking about the Knicks.
We vibing. So whatever.
Yeah.
So
I was talking about the Knicks, but every time I talked about the Knicks, y'all shot me down. Remember the old podcast? Hey, everybody. I don't know if you was with us for a long time, but we used to have this thing called Hard in the Paint, and I used to get picked on all the time. But
rightfully so.
The issue with
but my main man Jay Stevens and my main man Miles Lawson. Shout out Jay Stevens.
Shout out to Jay, man. That's we had to get on you, bro.
So are you guys able to say who will come out the series, being the fact that Luka is out?
Utah has to do it.
Yeah, I'm going.
If they go up 2-0 in Utah, end up losing 4-3, then you gotta blow it up. You gotta blow it up. Rudy's gone. Yeah. Donovan, who do you want? Who do you want us to focus on? You getting? And I'm not mad at that Knicks trade. I'm really not.
I like it.
You get a guard, Julius, and a pick. I'm cool with that. Right. You can do something with it. Mm-hmm. Now, what you do with it, I have no idea, but you can do something with it.
So, who you have winning?
Winning the series?
Yep.
I think Luka comes back and embarrasses them, and they blow up the Utah Jazz.
Concur.
That's how I feel. I think they're going to give up one game because they're well coached. I think Carlisle is definitely a coach. He's definitely been a great coach for years. I think they go to Dallas 1-1.
Carlisle. Who coaches the Mavs?
Is it not? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe he stepped down.
I thought that was Jason Kidd now.
Yeah. You're right. I apologize.
And you hear me? I love his name.
Carlisle. Yeah. I think that's good. I think they go 1-1 back to Dallas, and then Luka comes back and it's over.
Yeah, Mavericks won't take one. I think Spencer Dinwiddie got one inning.
You know what? I'm gonna roll with Utah here.
Ooh, okay.
Have
the faith in the faithless.
My thing is, man. I mean, okay, Luka's out 2 games. Right? We're going 2 games, right? Maybe he gets out another game. We don't know. He might rest off for next year. We don't know. This might not be his season. I don't know.
But I'm still not trusting Utah. That's.
Look. I just believe Utah can. Nah, let me stop. I need to stop capping. I can't even believe myself. I'm sorry.
You can't even think of anything.
I've been trying to troll, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't troll on this one, man. I'm trying to, but y'all. I don't know. Y'all saw it in my face.
I hope the next game, the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves, is actually interesting. I can't.
The Grizzlies.
I can't. I don't know. I don't see it to be a series that is going to be fun.
It's going to go 6.
It's a young series. I like it. I see a lot of high flying. I see a lot of scoring. Not a whole bunch of defense, but
of course.
Not a whole bunch of defense, but I see a lot of scoring. I see a lot.
I want to give Cat the benefit of the doubt though, because that last game, from what they were saying, is that was the anniversary of his mom passing.
Yes, it was.
So I want to give Cat the benefit of the doubt. Like, son is nice. I think that series is probably going to go 6 games tops. I don't see Minnesota pulling out many.
No.
Ja's probably going to give Pat Bev the business after
I'm excited.
Third quarter of game 1. It's going to be an exciting series. But I do think that this is probably going to be Ant's like big coming out part of this series, but it's not going to be enough.
Oh shoot!
No, I don't. I have the Grizzlies definitely winning.
Yeah,
I think so. I think it's gonna be a good series. You know what I mean? I think so. What up, Ari?
I think I'm changing my finals pick, man.
Oh,
let's talk about
it. I think the Grizzlies are gonna pull it out, yo.
Really?
I like the Suns, but there's something about the Suns where I'm just like, yo, like I wanted to believe in the Suns last year too.
You want to go with Vancouver, huh?
So here's the thing, right? you got to consider the fact, yo, I like DeAndre Ayton, but I don't think he's ready for that big moment yet. Like he's nice, but he's not like nice. And like C said, like, yo, CP3 is my guy. I want to see CP3 win one, but
I want him to win one so bad.
I think he might be as cursed as the Clippers.
Yeah.
Because it's just.
I don't think he's cursed. I think the situations he go to is cursed.
Like you see it all, like he's the point guard, and then everyone tries to blame, it's Foster. He gets all these dumb calls. No, I mean, I get it. I do get that part, but it's like at the same time, you got to overcome that. It's time to win a championship.
Yeah.
Screw what the refs are saying.
Big facts.
You got to dig deep down inside and get it together and win. Right. Especially with the pieces you do have on your team. Cam Johnson came a long way and can't stand Cameron Payne. I love Jay Crowder. His energy is amazing. Michael, sorry. Let me get his name right. Yeah. Devin Booker he's balling. He always balls, but it's just like it's time to like, can they just not be the Suns and fumble?
I like the Suns, man, but I can't put all my eggs in that basket, man. I just can't.
I'm trying to think. If you got Memphis over Minnesota, then they play Golden State or Denver. So you got Golden State coming out of the Denver series?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you got Memphis and Golden State. Who comes out of that?
It depends on how healthy Steph is. If Steph is like pre-bubble healthy like he was last year, he's gonna give Memphis fits, and it's gonna go 7 games. But then you also got to determine that the 7th game is gonna be in Memphis.
Fact.
And then Jordan Poole has to have like a crazy game each game.
Yeah,
because Clay is not really.
He's got to be solid.
Fully back, and like he's back, but he's not Clay. You know what I'm saying? He's not the Splash Brother right now.
That's a fact.
He's I feel like he's forcing it.
Right.
He wants to get back.
He wants to give it Clay back to us, but it's like just let it come to you. Don't rush your shot. Just let it come to you. So Jordan Poole is gonna have to definitely have his pool games that he be having, especially if. So Curry's not 100%.
Look, so.
But Wiggins been balling too. So
I want to do this, guys.
Big fact.
I want to, and I'm a big component about predicting who's going to be in the finals. But man, we are part.
You know
of
what,
the
JT?
Media. We are part of the media, guys, and I think we should do what the media does, man. I think we should take this one game at a time. We should focus in on this first round and just look at what the first round gives us, man. In the first round, man, we don't know.
I have a question for you. So last week we talked about Curry not being here, but he is here. So are you changing your pick again?
Hey.
Because you like to go back and forth every other week. So.
We know. we know West Side's not consistent, okay? Listen. No, I am consistent. I'm consistent in trolling. Man, to answer your question, I yes, I'm going back with Curry now. because he's back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably going to go back with my pick with Brooklyn and Golden State being in the finals. But I don't want to think about that right now. I want to think about this first round. Okay, let's talk about these first round matchups. Okay, and let's talk about the one matchup that I think is going to be just a sweep, and that's Toronto sweeping.
I knew it because you like Scotty Barnes and you have him in your top 10. That's exactly what I was about to bring up next.
You know they're gonna lose that series.
The funny thing is, I would take y'all disrespect as something, but Miles Drake Austin has a Laker background with an Atlanta Hawks jersey, so you're already discounted. And kind of come on, bro.
I just said they're gonna win that series.
Like, stop playing.
I'm trying to give love.
I need the hate to stop. You know what I'm saying? What? 6s and 6. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you 6, 6s and 6. It's gonna be a problem.
Well, we'll see. Right? James Harden.
I think 6ers and 5.
I think. You know what? I respect that, but I'm not going to disrespect the Raptors like that because I do like them either.
Well, I'm going to disrespect Will T. I got a sweep.
I'm gonna do 6 too, and I'll have the 6 winning. I can say the 6.
And this is what I'm gonna tell you now.
If not, it's gonna be a game 7.
Joel hears the disrespect, and he gonna play lights out. So whether James does what he does or not, the great thing about it is no matter what, he can facilitate. But
if it goes to a game 7,
it won't.
But if it goes to a game 7,
if it goes to a game 7,
I'm just saying it because if Joel has to do it by himself for each game, and it goes to a game 7,
come on, man.
James Harden's going to have to score.
I'm gonna take 6s and 6 mainly.
I'm saying 6s and 6, but I'm just saying.
And because of tie ball, yeah. It don't need to go 7. If it goes 7, I'm blaming Doc, and Doc gotta go. You know what I'm saying? We can look at Quinn Snyder.
We're forgetting that factor, Miles, that they have Doc as a coach. So that's what I'm saying.
But look, listen to what I'm saying to you. We understand and don't like Doc, right? Besides Connie, we collectively don't like Doc Rivers as a coach, right? He hit fire, struck iron in 2008. He really hasn't done nothing since. But what we can consistently say about him is he's a second round Western Conference. You know what I mean? Like, we understand he always gets out the first round. I'm not an issue there. I don't have an issue there. He's gonna get out of this. It'll be 76ers and 5. And then who they play after that?
No,
they wait in
Van Fleet. He's tired of being disrespected.
Oh, they're playing Miami.
Well,
I think the Hawks.
Well, because the only thing about the Hawks is that Clint, you got to find out what's going on with Clint.
Mm-hmm.
Clint going down definitely hurt as I watched the game last night.
You know who hurt her?
I think that it's a possibility. I won't take it out.
I don't know if I'm even saving that man's name.
Yeah, Kevin Huerter.
Sorry, because I know your sister. But I didn't realize how good of a passer he was.
Oh, he's solid. Kevin is solid. I think when you look at what he brings to the team, he's a key component of it. And I think I'm not gonna say they're gonna beat Miami, but can I say that I don't know.
I don't know because I think Trey. I think he loves
he loves it.
He loves the fact that they're counted out for 3/4 of a game.
Yeah,
and then
think Hawks and 76ers again.
In the perfect world,
we need that.
I'm gonna let you know right now. If it's Hawks 76ers again, it's not gonna happen, bro. It's gonna go 5 games.
We need that.
I'll bet the house. If it goes Sixers Hawks again, it's gonna go 5 games. What? And I'm gonna tell you the reason why, right? So yeah, Embiid, of course, is gonna dominate. But if you think that there's somebody on the Hawks that's gonna be able to match up against Harden and Maxey, like Maxey really showed out. Maxey is the X factor.
Maxey's solid.
Really get into the final.
I forget who my man last night was D'ing up. Who was
Pause.
Oh my gosh, who was it? Hawks and who they play last night? The Cavs. Who was D'ing up Darius Garland? I forget his Price. I think his name was. Like, he's solid.
But
I'm not gonna say he's not gonna stop them, but
I just remember James Harden in the last minute.
Yeah, nobody's guarding Joe. Nobody's guarding.
I need Hawks Heat to go at least 6 games. Like, let them burn each other out a little bit because I know we got some work with the Rockets.
Tyler's on one.
I'm not mad at it.
Tyler is on one. Tyler is. I want the dogs back for Miami Heat. Like, I know, like, when they went to the Eastern Conference Finals, that's the squad I want because they was putting up a dog fight each game.
Man, shout out to my homeboy Jordan, man. We did an interview with him a while back. Man, he's a big fan of the Miami Heaters. You talk about like LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and all them, man. I mean, that was the real Miami team. That was the real Miami team, man. This number one seed, man.
I don't think it was.
That was the real Miami team.
I don't think it was. I think there was a team surrounded that was built around LeBron. You had D-Wade, Chris Bosh, and the shooters.
You're telling me it was built around LeBron, but that we knew that was Wade's team, so it was built around Wade.
Yeah, it was Wade's team, of course.
Wait, are we talking 2010?
Yeah,
it was always as a LeBron. It was as a LeBron number one fan, my guy. I'll defend him to 5 o'clock in the morning any day. But that was Wade's team.
It's Wade County for a reason. Come on,
man. We're talking in terms of the team aspect. Yes,
the Miami Heaters
around LeBron. It wasn't built around Wade.
I believe it was built around LeBron, but it still was Dwayne Wade's team regardless.
Yeah, okay. All right, we'll do that. Yeah,
he's the Miami Heat. I mean, that's
what I'm saying. That was the.
I think this squad is Pat Riley, the embodiment of Pat Riley. Hard nosed, get in there and work, and you got the perfect person.
Actually, give me 06. Give me 06 Miami Heaters. Give me the 06 Miami Heaters. I like that. They had it was like just like when Shaq came over.
This was Shaq, yeah. You had like a Shaq and Wade was going absolutely crazy.
So you would rather have that squad than this squad? Is that what you're saying, or you're just saying that was the Miami Heat team? I'm confused.
My thing is that that squad was guaranteed. Like look, they finna mollywop the whole entire East. That's what that squad gave me.
Huh? I'm not have you been watching the Heat?
No.
Yes.
I haven't been watching the Heat.
I don't think you can comment.
I don't watch the Heat. You know who I watch, and I'm disappointed every time. Listen, it was a disappointing season for me to watch basketball.
But you gotta watch. You had to watch some Heat games.
No, but keep in mind, like I can tell, man. Like these guys are not even on TV all the time, bro. I'm not. Like you'll. I mean, they're not even in the news all the time.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like
is on OC. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Jesus.
But when you consider the fact that they dealt with injuries, they dealt with everything, and they still held on to that number one spot in a busy East, I can't disrespect the Heat.
I can't. Like the Heat is. I mean, the East is like spicy. So you're telling me you'll take
this team over the 06 team you'll take this team over 06.
Yeah, because what the league is doing now is not the same what it was doing in 2006.
And if we want to talk about what you got to remember, it's them Tim Hardaway teams. It ain't none of these other teams.
What you got to remember about Miami Heat in 06s was that Shaq was there, Alonzo, Gary Payton, Udonis. Like the thing differently was Wade was an absolute monster in the playoffs. Like nobody was touching him in that playoffs, and he led like it was his playoffs. His finals, his ring. You know what I mean? Like there was nothing happening, and you could have thought like, all right, well, Dwayne, nothing's gonna happen because that's who he was. And he's absolutely killing it. So I would take this team over that because I have to put all my eggs in Dwayne Wade.
All right, rapid question. What was we all doing in 06 when they won the championship? I'll go first. I just left
before you begin, but not to cut you off. Maybe you should find the date.
The date it
was right before the summer of 06.
So June 06, maybe.
Let's say June 06. Yeah,
I graduated
June 06. So I was getting ready. We was getting ready to go to down to Dirty Camp in D-Land, Florida. We was about to play. We was about to go get some training. The head coaches of that time was I think I don't forget the name of the head coach. I don't know, but I was getting ready to do that. But we was watching it in the dorm rooms, and we were watching the win. So around that time, I was at the Down and Dirty camp. Go ahead, Will T. Where was you?
I was in college, and I actually lost money because as much as I like to eat, I was a Nowitzki, a Dirk whiskey fan. So like I was kind of thrown off by that entire series, but yeah.
Big fact.
All right, big guy. What you got?
2000 summer 06. I was a junior in high school. I just finished my junior year of high school, so I was becoming a senior. Coming off a loss in the state championship. No, the game before the state championship. I think we lost to Beach that year. Wheeler High School won that year. I was at South Cobb.
Okay.
So it was nice. It was nice. It was good little summer. I mean, Dwayne Wade went absolutely crazy. So it was wild.
He was in South Cobb. You was tortured, man. I'm sorry.
So we're gonna go. All right, sis, what you got? You said
I graduated high school. 6/6/06 was my high school graduation date. So I was.
Look at you.
Wait, that was the Satan name.
Love
this was our thing. This was our sign. Like, so it was like 6. Yeah, so this was our thing in high school. Mm-hmm.
I like it. I ain't mad at it. I see you. All right, so let's go through it, man. Let's see it. I want you to call it. We're gonna call the first round, and then we're gonna go from there. We're gonna get ready for these games later today, and a lot of talk next week.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna start with
watch parties. We got watch parties coming up, guys.
Big facts. Big facts.
Tuned.
Let's see where we at. All right. So Phoenix, New Orleans. Everybody collectively, we're going Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
See, T. Will you got Phoenix?
Yeah, I was saying yeah.
Oh yeah.
Phoenix and 5.
Give me Dallas and Utah. We talked a lot about it.
I'm gonna do Mavs and 5.
Give me Mavs and 6. No, give me Mavs and 7.
All right, Will.
Mavs and 6.
I got Mavs and 6 too. All right, Golden State and Denver.
I'm going Golden State with the sweepery.
That's crazy.
You're
stop it right now.
I'm going Warriors in 7.
Warriors in 7. I think it's gonna be a long series. I got
6.
I'm gonna go Denver in 6. I think.
Why are you so disrespectful?
Because he is. His Lakers is not in there, so he's like, screw Steph Curry.
I just really think what they have going on, and I think this with that series, Jordan Poole has to be absolutely amazing for them to come out of that series
against the Nuggets
unscathed. Yes.
Are you serious?
I think so. And you got to remember, I don't know how close Jamal is, but he's close. He may, I don't know when.
Like, I know they don't.
Round,
they only
whatever.
have one, but you cannot not think of what they're doing. Like you,
Denver in 6.
He's on contender.
But a healthy Steph Curry, bro, in 6.
But is he healthy? That's the thing.
Denver.
He's coming back, but is he really
6
healthy?
No.
I respect it. I respect it. I don't see the Nuggets.
I said Warriors in 7.
Nah, I mean, it's gonna be a long series. It'll be 6. It's gonna go 6 or 7 games. But I got Denver.
You just don't want me to be great. That's all. Go ahead. Let's go next one.
Raptors and 6s.
Huh?
You got Denver or Golden State?
He got Golden State.
I said Golden State is sweet.
Oh, but you said the sweep. Yeah, you crazy. Memphis and Minnesota.
Ooh.
Yo, Memphis in 5.
I agree.
And I'm being disrespectful.
Bro, come on. Do you see how good Memphis is this year?
I agree with you.
Memphis in 6, man.
Hey, stop it, yo.
Tim, the Wolves gonna get some wins.
Y'all hype up that Pat Bev train.
If he can stay out of foul trouble.
Fact.
I say this is going to be the most entertaining series to me.
Oh, big fan.
I believe it's going to be the most entertaining series. So
well,
I'm going to go.
Still got Boston and Brooklyn.
I'm going
to. You still got Boston and Brooklyn. It's going to be good too.
Don't worry. I didn't forget about them. Give me Memphis. Give me Memphis in 7.
I got Memphis in 6. Miami and ATL.
Whew.
I'm gonna go Miami in 6.
Hawks in 7.
If Capella plays, it's gonna be Heat in 6.
If he
not,
plays,
if not, it's a sweep.
I absolutely.
I can't say a sweep just because how Ice Trey gets. Like,
with all due respect,
he just lives for moments like this. So I can't say a sweep. Like,
if I got a healthy Jimmy Butler, I'm locking him down on Ice Trey the entire game, and every time he come across court, I'm doubling him.
I think he wants you to do that.
But the thing is that if you don't have, so if I'm not mistaken, John Collins is still out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got Collins out, you got potentially Capella out. So you got two of the main people who
he got hurt last night.
In those alley.
I just thought about that.
If he doesn't have Capella, it's going to be a short series, and it's not taking away from Trey's greatness.
It's gonna be short like Trey.
You
Trey's
see the
short.
struggle he had in the first half last night with the Cavs.
That man's 5'11".
Cavs was just hitting everything.
All right, man. Whatever.
We'll see.
I don't like Atlanta at all, and we don't like Trae Young. So let's go ahead and say
you can stay in Florida. Here we go. Philly and Toronto.
I didn't even get a chance to do my pick.
I'm 6s and 6.
6s and 6.
Sweet.
By who?
Toronto.
I said it earlier.
He has Scotty Barnes in his top 10.
Scotty Barnes, the GOAT.
Bro.
Whoa. Wait, did you hear what he just said?
The GOAT. He's
the GOAT of Florida State. I'm sorry. Let me be the GOAT of Florida State.
Comments, man. Whatever he's smoking on, he need to pass around. Let's go,
man.
No
one's commented today. Everybody's quiet.
Philly and Toronto. Philly in 5, bro. That's no disrespect to Toronto. That's what it is.
Just Fred's
Milwaukee
on
and
Chicago.
Chicago.
This is a conflict of interest.
I like this. Milwaukee.
I like both. I like both teams.
Man, don't ask me this question.
Yeah, I like both teams.
All season, y'all been telling me the Bulls gonna be in the finals. I want to hear it. Tell me
I never said the finals. I never said the finals.
Hopefully, y'all said that.
No, I didn't say the finals. I didn't say the
Eastern
finals.
Conference Finals.
What you said?
Eastern Conference Finals. They told me all year there's a Bulls gonna be there.
And what did I say to you 2 weeks ago? I said I have to get back to reality because they haven't beat a dominating team.
They wouldn't waver. Everybody. Will, when I tell you they didn't waver all season, bro, all 22 dang episodes. Chicago Bulls, the Bulls.
Chicago Bulls.
No, like I was,
why don't you respect DeMar DeRozan?
First off, that was like 15 of them episodes. So
it was. I'm not holding it to you, but after like episode 16, I came back to reality.
15 of the 22.
So I'm gonna go Milwaukee and Chicago. Tell me.
I'm gonna go Bucks and 5.
Ooh.
This is sweet.
Snap back to reality.
That's a sweep.
You said a sweep? You said a sweep?
I want Bucks and I'm gonna do Bucks and 6.
I'm gonna go Bucks and 6. I respect Chicago, but say it with me, see. Say it with me.
Back to reality.
Back to reality.
We go on the first round. Let's be real here. All right. Last one, Boston and Brooklyn.
All right, this is my second most entertainment battle right here.
This one,
this gonna be good.
Yeah,
and shout out to my homegirl C because she doesn't like them Celtic boys. I don't trust them. I'm going Brooklyn in 6.
I am going to go.
All right.
Brooklyn in 7.
Brooklyn in 7. Ooh, who you got, Will?
This the Willie T upset special because Boston taking that. If it goes 7 games, I'll be shocked. But it's all going to depend on if Robert Williams comes back the way they say that he's planning on coming back, which is why I'm taking Boston.
Willie T, what all comes with the meal? What all comes with the meal?
That joint come with a cheesesteak, Utopia, and 5 lemon pepper wings, man.
I like
the reason why I say this is because what they do for each other, I'm talking about Tatum and Brown, is amazing. But also, it's a slight problem.
How?
Because one can't accelerate while one is still there.
Big facts.
Respect that.
So if it comes down to a game 7 game between the two, that's a slight factor that may not happen.
Can I be honest though? No. Can I be honest? Like Boston hasn't been a team that I really paid attention to, so I wouldn't know the I guess the chemistry that's
they've
there
been the best team since the All-Star break.
Boston has slapped your favorite team around this.
Big facts.
They have been balling. They have been saying we're getting sick of you saying we ain't a top ending squad. They've been balling.
But what I'm saying is like y'all talking chemistry between Tatum and Brown, and
it's not chemistry. They have it. I guess it's their style of play.
Yeah.
It's their style of play. So Tatum, we've said this from the beginning. Like they can't get to the next level while both.
From what I know, Tatum play grown man ball, and then Brown is really he's really talented gentleman, but Tatum plays grown man ball. Like
I think it's the opposite.
What do you mean?
I think Jalen plays grown man ball. And Tatum's a finesse player.
Yeah.
I think Tatum kind of uses his skill and talent to his advantage, and Jalen is like, get out my way, bro. You know what I mean? And I like that, but again, 2 guard sets. One's a forward and one's, but you got to have down low presence, which I get with Robert Williams being out. But I think Ben Simmons comes back in the series, and I got Brooklyn 6.
Ben's not coming back, dog. They've already said that. Ben's not coming back. You can't even incorporate him back. And if he comes back for 10 minutes, they're going to get that man the business, and he's going to be out another 18 months. So it's not happening.
Come back. He come back.
I would love to see it, but
Brooklyn 6.
But the thing is, I think Boston got something to prove, and I think they got something to prove to Kyrie. So I think this is going to be their series, and this is going to be before they go down to the Bucks in the next.
But the problem is that I want to prove it, but then I got to see that man KD on the other side of the court.
Yeah, and Kyrie,
my gosh, I wish I could prove myself, but you gave me the best. You know what I mean? Defensively, they're poo. Right.
Here's the thing about that.
But offensively, who's touching them?
But we said that all season, and look, they almost played themselves out of the play-in tournament at one point. So KD, but KD's only going to take you but so far with that team.
I hear you.
And they the Celtics got bulletin board material because your boy, what's his name, Bowen, was talking a lot of yak, man. So
yeah. And look at that. Thank you, Ulysses. God bless you.
Come on, man. Why?
Look at that.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
Coming back. Look, we appreciate y'all, man. As always, listen. I feel like you just came in a little late today, man. It is what it is. You got to wake up, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. Maybe you at work getting to it.
I want to say something real quick, yo. Because it's not being talked about in the WNBA. Yo, the Aces got was it Kirsten Bell?
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a game.
We out
here. My
here.
cousin played with her at Ohio State.
We out here. Yeah. Las Vegas, and I didn't even realize we had that many picks, bro. For real.
Oh, and then
hold on. I thought you
the pick from New York Liberty is going to be out for the entire
you said you
season.
wasn't going for the Aces this year.
I told you I was going to follow Liz, and then Liz did some. I just made me feel. I'm a roll with Becky and Asia. We talked about during the draft.
I'm not rolling with Liz. I'm not rolling with Liz at all.
I was for a little bit.
Don't make that stank face.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Asia. I'm gonna stay with Asia and Becky, and we're gonna do what we can do in Las Vegas and see what happens, man.
Bro,
I already know.
Guys, make sure you tune in tomorrow.
I think Liz is overrated, dog. I think Liz is overrated.
When you watch a game and you actually watch a game, then we can speak. Until then, so guys, make sure everyone tunes in tomorrow at 4:00. My new episode drops, and I have Maddie Seacrest from Villanova women's basketball.
Love it.
Came to share her story with me.
So
make sure you stay tuned and listen tomorrow at 4:00.
Yeah,
y'all better watch.
Get to it, man. We love it. Appreciate y'all for coming out.
Are you live?
The playoffs
are
no. No, I'm not live.
We gotta talk to dog on Rick about that, man. If Sunday's
we had set it up, but technical difficulties happen, so we are in a process of trying for my basketball interviews to be live. But we're working on it. So
no worries, we're gonna make it happen, man. Look, y'all, we appreciate y'all. Playoffs are here. NBA is here. We know what the playoff season, what the playoff mentality feels like, the pressure in the arena, how loud the crowds get.
We can finally get some good men's basketball.
Oh, you already know home court advantage is a real thing, man. So look, I'll check it out. You got Philly. I'm repping Atlanta because the Lakers ain't in here, so I gotta rep my
I'm repping me in the squad.
Word to Moses Malone, 4-4-4. Yo, we coming, man.
Hey man,
our Sixers against the Grizzlies in the finals will be taking.
Wasn't he like the only player to go like back-to-back MVPs on 2 different teams?
Yeah,
big facts.
Yeah.
Yo, man, shout out to my baby moms, De'Erica, Humpy. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, dog.
Listen, excuse me. If you're gonna call someone your baby mama, get her name right, not Humpy. Okay?
I can't say it. I can't. It's Hampy. I say Humpy. Hampy.
All right, we'll try again next week, there, Connie. Look, y'all make sure y'all come back, man. Full 94 podcast
you're hot.
Here on MTMV Sports. Shout out to Sports Talk with C. MTMV live every Wednesday. Y'all make sure y'all come and check us out, man. Absolutely love it. Play that Sports Talk with C for me, Connie, and we'll go out with the full 94. We love y'all. Make sure y'all come back and check it out with us as always, man. Let's get it.
Bang, bang, bang.
I think Sports Talk with C got the hardest intro.
I ain't mad at it.
I put too much sauce on it.
We're still live, right?
Absolutely fine.
I know I wanted to make that comment. I put too much sauce
easy, man.
on it.
Love y'all.
Love you guys. Have a good one.